finally happening. I finally decided to do YouTube. Well, actually, no. I've been saying I was like for so long, and I just never do it, and it's just so annoying. I was just waiting for the right time, but you know what? It's okay. So first things first, my name is Simic Huesar, birth name, uh, Leslie Huesar, which a lot of you guys, even friends, don't even know. But you know, I'm dropping some real tea on my YouTube channel. I am transgender. I am trans, female to male, and I'm pre-trans right now. And I'm getting my first shot in a week from now. So if you're watching this, I don't know when I'll be uploading this. I already had like a whole ass intro planned out and everything, but you know what? I was like, no, I'm gonna do this random ass intro. This is probably like weirdest thing ever. But you know what? Fuck it. You guys are really about to like witness me changing so fucking much. Voice, facial hair, like my face, you know, my skin, everything. I am so excited for you guys to see a lot of this. Not only that, my YouTube will be obviously about raving. I fucking rave. I love raves. I'll be vlogging or whatever. I will try hard to give you guys the best. Sorry, my accent's like a little fucked up. I do have an accent. And I will be trying my best to like post the best fucking content. Yeah, I'm very excited. I know you guys could tell. And this is my dog. Say hi. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to talk to you guys about the process I went through to get my letter. And this right here is allowing me to, you know, go on T. The reason why they make sure you have a letter is because they want to make sure you are trans. You know, some people think they are, but at the end of the day, after they go to therapy, they turn out they're not. It made me realize and find out so much more things about things I wasn't aware of. It doesn't have to be about transitioning or anything, but therapy is really, really, really good. Obviously, I was first struggling with insurance-wise. You know, I went many years without insurance, and it was very hard for me to get insurance. You know, and insurance in California is very, very expensive, health insurance or whatever. And so I finally was able to, you know, get it for free, especially the one I have right now. I had insurance for a year, and I still didn't know what to do. I was still confused on where to go and stuff like that. And you know what? You have to know people and who to go to fall into the right hands. So it took me a while. Trust me, I was slacking. I didn't want to. I didn't even bother to look into it because it was so hard to find the right providers and stuff. Finally, my good friend Elijah, he told me about this therapist, Landon, and he's amazing. He's also trans, which like it helped so much, you know. That's amazing, like when you get somebody that actually knows what the fuck you're going through and stuff. So yeah, I went my first day. It was so cool. Like I felt like I belonged there, you know. Like if I'm not saying if it were to be someone that it wasn't trans, I wouldn't be as comfortable as I was with him because he knew. You get me? He knows what I'm there for. It's like really, really good. So we talked about things, you know, about changes and stuff, and it was crazy because his first reaction, I guess, was like, after we talked for like a couple minutes, he was like, wow, like I've never gotten someone very optimistic and like so ready for it. And he's like, I could give you a letter right now. But it you know, for some people it takes so long, like up to months, because people in reality they don't know if they're really, you know, trans. And for me it was very easy, very smooth. I got my letter like the third time I went there. But yeah, he explained so many things. Your voice, your body, like how the change is gonna be like not just physically but also mentally and like spiritually. Like it comes with a lot, like I'm telling you guys, and you guys will know as you know you guys watch my videos and stuff like that. So I got my letter, and honestly I couldn't even believe it. Is that one feeling? I know you guys like felt this way before, where you're waiting for something for so long, and once you have it, you can't even believe it because you've been waiting so many years or months, you know, and you just finally have it. So I don't think I'm gonna read the whole thing, you know, but I'll probably just read some parts. Simic self-identifies as a transgender male. He was assigned male at birth and reports and awareness of a disconnect between his assigned sex at birth and developing gender identity beginning in early childhood. You know, so he's just explaining like to the doctor like everything we talked about and like making sure he knows that I am trans. After this, I'm going to get my blood work done and stuff. The next clip I will talk about it when I'm at the clinic doing all that stuff. So I'm about to see my doctor, about to get the blood work ready for, you know, what comes next. I'm fucking nervous. I don't like getting blood taken. I'm also sick as fuck and I look so busted, but yeah, like this feels so not real, but it's happening. Honestly, so I fainted when I got my blood work, and I will explain I wish I got it on video. I was gonna record, but I knew like something inside me. I was like, I shouldn't record because it's gonna be so embarrassing, and I know I will want to put it, you know, on this channel. But it was so bad. But I will be explaining on this clip right here. Oh my god, I don't even know how I'm recording right now. I look like I'm dead, but let me tell you why. I have a story. All right, so you know, I literally just went to the clinic and I just posted a video explaining what the fuck I'm doing there, right? And oh my god, bitch. So they literally took blood out, right? Obviously they had to. I already knew they were going to. And honestly, whenever I get blood taken out, I feel some type of way. Like I either faint or I just feel very lightheaded. So I was like, okay, what's today gonna be? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna faint? So they start with this hand, you know, and I'm like, okay, chilling there. I'm like, oh, he's like, have you ever gotten blood taken out? I'm like, yeah, last time I did, I kind of fainted. He's like, oh, what do you mean? Point is, like, he continued doing whatever the fuck he was doing. He saw my blood, and he's like, oh, I mean, my vein. And he's like, oh, you have really, like, a really nice vein. And I was like, thank you. What else happened? So he put the thing around it and shit, and you know, he's doing what he's doing. I'm looking to the side. There was like a woman looking like the other doctor. I don't know, things on Amazon. I was just like very into it. I try to get so into it. That, I know that makes me kind of like not a stalker, but like not minding my business. But bitch, I had to look into something to like keep me very distracted. So he puts the needle in. I felt that shit. You know, no matter how hard you try not to like feel like you feel it. It's a fucking whole ass needle in there. And then so he puts it in and everything, and he's going ham, you know, with the pumping my blood. And then so yeah, after a while, like I don't know how many tubes, I don't even know how many tubes he did, let me tell you. Probably like fucking 6 or something. He goes, oh, your vein disappeared. I'm like, bitch, how is my vein gonna disappear? What do you mean? So I got nervous, you know, like the nervousness was like building up in me, like, bitch, I'm about to die. My vein's nowhere to be found. So he took that shit out. He's like, how do you feel? And I was like, I feel good, you know, I'm ready, I'm good. So I feel fine. Like, to be honest, I did feel good. Like, everything was normal. He does my other arm. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, you know, like, cool. So I looked in the other way, and there was a whole ass, you know, whenever you cover your eyes and stuff, like the chart. Well, I was reading that shit. I was like, I read the whole thing, let me tell you, over and over to like keep my mind distracted. And then he's like, oh wow, this is funny, like your other vein disappeared too after he like did a lot of tubes again. He's like, but I think I got enough, so then whatever, like we got enough blood. And he was like, how do you feel? And I was chilling, and he's like, oh, he looked at me, and he's like, oh, you look pale. And I'm like, oh fuck, really? Like, fuck, bitch, let me tell you, I got so like pale. Like, I looked at my hands. I'm still a little pale. Like, I don't know if I am or not. Like, I feel like I am, or I'm just traumatized. But I looked at my hands, bitch. Let me tell you, it was this white, like this white. Like, it was fucking insane. So out of nowhere, I'm like, oh shit, you know, like I'm looking at, there's yellow spots and shit, and I was like, oh, can you take off my beanie for me? And like, my hands were like this, you know, I look dead already as it is. They took it off, and then they took off my sweater, and next thing you know, I feel my fucking hair like going all over the place, and I'm like, bitch, in my mind, I'm like, bitch, like, I'm about to fucking die. I feel like nasty, you know, like I wanted to throw up so bad. Bitch, I threw up on my fucking jeans. I didn't even know I threw up until they told me. I didn't know they took me to the other room. I didn't know they put me on the floor at some point. Bitch, I'm telling you, I fucking fainted. Like, that shit was so scary. I was just not trying to faint. I was just trying to like leave and fucking be a normal person, human being and shit. But no, a bitch has to faint again. That's exactly what happened. It was all bad. But you know what? It was for a good cause, so whatever. Honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's very short, but you know, I had to start it somehow. It's nothing too big, nothing too long, but just kind of to give you guys the idea of what my, you know, my channel will be about. But not only main, like I said, it's not going to be only about my transition, also like doing, you know, maybe pranks, challenges, I don't know, vlogging, showing you guys like my rave experiences and stuff. And yeah, next video will be about me getting my first T-shot. So that's gonna be very emotional, and I am so ready, but at the same time I'm not, because it's gonna be very very cool, you know, I'm so ready. Pretty sure I will cry, because even when I was at the clinic, like, I felt some type of way, like, damn, I'm really gonna be here next week getting my fucking T-shot. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate you guys if you guys got this far. Make sure you comment, you know, comment anything you guys feel like commenting, and like it, subscribe, because I will be uploading, I don't know how often, but I will try my best to like stay consistent. So like, I don't know, but I don't know how to end this video.